Number 6, I got LeBron.
Okay.
I still think he's number 6 in the league. He's a GOAT. So that's already like enough argument. But I don't think he's gonna slow down a whole lot. And I honestly think that with the way the team is gonna be played now, I think he'll probably average more points this season than he did last season. He only averaged like 24.5. He shot really well, but I think with the way the offense is gonna move with this new what's going on with this new level of Luca. Oh yeah, fight ISO. This nigga. All right. So with this new level of Luca, I think the offense is gonna run a lot more smoothly this year. We also have a center that opens up a lot, so I think that the scoring opportunities are just gonna come a little more easier. So I think that his stats, I think he's always gonna average around his 7 and 7, even though he never actually averaged 7 and 7 for the rebounds and assists. But I think he will have a little bit uptick in scoring, maybe like a couple points. And it's not even like he's getting better. It's just like I think the play style of the team will be different this year. So I think offense is gonna be a lot more fluid. He's shooting a lot better this year, or he's shooting a lot better just as he ages. He still is one of the best rim scorers. He was 100% on dunks, the only player last year. Shot damn near 40%. So I think if the offense is moving smoother than it was last year, I think that he'll have those opportunities. I think Reeves is probably going to be pretty stagnant too. In terms of like production, I think he'll probably produce around the same. So I think that like aside from the uptick in scoring from Luka that I expect, I think LeBron will have a little bit more too. Like almost as a fucking side effect of Luka being a lot more effective this year.
Oh,
Banger.
there's only one basketball. Austin Reeves has to take some points. DeAndre has to take some points, and Luka is the main attraction. LeBron will not be as good as he was in the past, and he'll be a lesser shell of himself at the age of 40.
Shell.
This nigga. and Steph not though.
Huh. That's where I have at 6. Stephen Curry.
Oh my. Ugh.
Really?
One of the greatest players to ever put
That's
on a
low,
uniform and play basketball. Everybody's been
I
counting
No,
know
it's
him
that.
out.
crazy. You have him.
Huh?
No, that's insane. If you actually have him higher, that's
6.
insane. No, I'm
That's
talking about
not
this nigga
bad.
Bez.
It's not a horrible spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
LeBron at 6. What you talking
No,
about?
I'm saying Bez. I said Bez said he has him higher.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bess. Thank you for the
Nah,
glory.
nigga, what do you
He
mean?
could be higher.
I also have him
on this
higher.
list. But
That's insane.
not much I have to say about Stephen Curry. Change the game of basketball. Continues to change the game of basketball at the age of 37. He'll always be open. He'll always allow.
Put him on the ISO. Put him on the ISO, bro. Dude, like
Jimmy
you
Butler
did.
is on the team. Him and Jimmy haven't lost many games together. I think that'll happen. That'll continue to happen. These two are going to be great together, and we're going to go on a playoff run and maybe win a championship this year on the back of 30, being the 6th player in the NBA. And if he does take us to the championship, he'll be number 1, like he always has been, and he has been in the past. Stephen Curry is one of the greatest players ever, and he deserves to be number 6 on the spot going into the season after the work he's been putting in the offseason, carrying the Warriors every year. He'll continue to carry my team to greatness.
What's that?
It was a boom. It was supposed to be a boom. Hassan, you lost me when you said he continues to change the game. What is he doing?
You should have played the brother. You should have played the brother. This guy's name.
I don't think Hassan has a bad spot for him though. Like, to be honest.
Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah, I
I have him
mean,
higher too, but like it's not a horrible spot.
Thank you.
I can say my number 6. I have Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is that dog, bro. He's literally growing every year, like, you know, step by step, brick by brick, putting the foundation to being a better basketball player.
Me.
Exactly.
Brick by brick.
Okay, I'm gonna let him do his cutscene. All right, yeah, Anthony Edwards, you know, has the qualifications to be a number 1 option on a championship winning team. He's, you know, been to the Western Conference Finals, and yeah, I just think Anthony Edwards is literally, Hassan said it earlier, finding his like comfortability in the NBA, and it's gonna be another year in his belt, and he's just gonna be the best shooting guard in the NBA, easy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I feel like we all have the same players, just in different areas.
Yeah, so at number 6, I also have Paul Rudd, aka Ant-Man. Like Gabe said, bro, I mean, this guy, ridiculous upside. I think I talked about a little bit earlier. All he really needs to add is like the playmaking aspect of his game. He has the athleticism. He has the on-ball defense. He now added the 3-ball at a high volume too. It's not just like he's shooting threes. He's shooting them at a high clip. Even though I do wish sometimes that he take it to the rim a little more, when he does, he frees opportunities up for his teammates. He just got to be able to find them. But he has everything else needed in the bag. He has that aura that y'all talk about, even out off the court.
Yeah.
So he got everything. He got everything. Yeah. He just got to be able to play make a little better. And he's like already 2 conference finals runs. Ain't much more to say about him.
He's also uncancelable. You can't cancel him. Just can't.
Facts. That is facts.
Look at these. I'm not even.
Don't get us canceled now. We're not uncancelable.
Yeah, we're not
That
there
guy
yet.
is though.
We'll get our shit wiped off the face of the earth.
Shit.
Yeah.
So,
Wait. Man. Top 5 now.
all right. What's your 5?
All right, let me go number 5 here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I got the boy. I got the boy Steph Curry here at number 5, greatest shooter of all time. I just don't understand how you could not put him top 5. See, the difference is, I don't think him and LeBron, like, being as good as each other is that crazy. Like, in that sense, I don't think it's that crazy, like, how much they can do, the points, whatever the case is. Like, I think they're equally as good. But the thing about Steph is, the way he affects a team without even having to touch the ball is so much different.
It's
So
true
much
though,
different.
Omari. It's
And y'all
true
be
though.
hating, but this is a real thing. On the scouting report, this does not say, hey, LeBron James is
But the
aware,
LeBron
be
James
aware of where
IQ on
LeBron
the
is
scouting report
when
too,
he's
nigga.
400 feet away from the court. You got to know where Steph Curry is when he walks in the parking lot, bro. You got to know where his
Nigga,
score is
LeBron,
at. You gotta
LeBron
know
knows the
where his
playbook
bag's
of all
at.
30 teams at all times.
Steph doesn't?
No.
Okay.
No, but the way you play Steph is he's so much different. Like, he's just, nobody could do what Steph does. And it's like, the thing is, you like, respectfully to LeBron, I'm not saying nobody could do what he can't, nobody could do what he can do, but it's like, you have high IQ players like Luka, like him, that can play make for others, that can do things similar to him. Steph Curry, it doesn't matter how good of a shooter you are. Nobody is as good off the ball as Steph Curry. No one's even close. Name me one player that can move off the ball even 50% like Steph Curry. Not one player.
get his shot
Damian
off.
Lillard's the closest thing, and he doesn't even
get
do
his
it that much. Most of his shit is off the dribble. So it's like, because of that, Steph Curry has to be in a league of his own. Not to mention that he can score in other ways. Like, we're just ignoring the fact that he has incredible ball handling. He gets to the rim. Yes, the defense is not there, and he can get exploited on the defensive end. But you know what? If that's what I gotta trade off in order to get one of the best offenses year in and year out, if Steph Curry's on my team, I know I'm gonna have a top 10 offense in the league. No matter if I got 4 bums around him, as long as they can be 30% 3-point shooters, even 30. I got Eric Pascal over here, but we still gonna be a top 10 offense because I got Steph Curry. So I gotta give him that. You can literally run any offense you want through him. He is the system. And for those type of players, I think you got to put him in the top 10 because it's like, no matter who you have on the team, like one side of the ball, you never have to worry about essentially because you got Steph Curry. So I got to give him the top 5. He's still a top 5 player to be.
I recall every single year that we beat the Warriors, we're a higher seed and we beat them.
I'm just
LeBron
talking about
James.
Steph Curry individually. I'm not talking about the Warriors
Okay,
are
well-
terrible. The Warriors are ran retardedly.
But
They
I'm
haven't
saying,
made a
like,
trade in 4 years. Steph Curry
for
as
your
a player,
for your point
More of
of
them.
Steph Curry being on a player and affecting it so much, you know what I mean? Like, it only affects it to a certain extent because at the end of the day,
that's with
if
every
Steph
player.
Curry,
That's with every player.
okay, yeah, but we've seen LeBron take much worse. But even now, like LeBron's,
Past. He's 40. This
this was the only year
Is
that
LeBron a Cavs
LeBron.
jersey right now? I don't
This is
know.
the only year. This is the only year that in like the past, before they got Jimmy, before like that, LeBron's teams were usually significantly worse.
we were better.
Can we agree there?
What do you mean? We're not talking
Besides
about the past. We're talking about the
2020.
future. We're talking about now.
Okay, but I'm saying throughout those years, I'm saying right now, he's putting up still high level numbers. He puts up more assists and more rebounds. He's
You're
still
just
a better
looking at numbers,
defender.
not looking at the impact.
He's
Why are
still-
we bringing up numbers? It has nothing to do with numbers.
Impact.
How does LeBron versus Steph have nothing to do with numbers? It does have to do with numbers because he's still more effective.
I don't care if he's
He might
rebounding
score-
more.
he
Steph
might
Curry makes a
score.
bigger impact on winning on just the difficulty of the other team. If Steph Curry makes
Okay,
it
that's like-
harder on the
okay,
other
but
team than
then
LeBron,
you're-
I don't care if he has 4 more rebounds.
I think
It doesn't
But then
matter to me.
you're
Steph-
diminishing.
I'll have
You're
DeAndre
still
Ayton grab those
diminishing.
rebounds. I
I
don't
think
care.
You're
Steph
still
contributes to
diminishing
winning
the
more
way
than
that
LeBron right now. I think
having
Steph
LeBron
contributes more than
changes
LeBron
the
right
No,
team
now.
too.
I'm not diminishing it, but it's like you're giving me
He does
meaningless
average
stats.
more
Like
than LeBron.
the rebounds, just because LeBron averages more rebounds, I don't care for Steph Curry to average 5 more rebounds. It doesn't help my team win.
Exactly. Plus, he's a guard too. Like,
Yes, it
You
does.
know what I mean? You can
Steph
argue
Curry.
assists to a
Anybody
degree. You can
averaging
argue
more.
playmaking. You can argue playmaking, but the rebounds, I don't give a fuck about. I actually
The
do not
OKC
care that
Russ is the
Steph
best player in
LeBron
the
has
NBA.
5 more rebounds than Steph Curry.
OKC Russ was the best player in the NBA.
He won MVP, didn't he?
All right, yeah, get
That's
out
all.
of here. I'm not talking about you with this.
He still won MVP off of it,
That's
doing that
amazing.
shit. Like,
And he was
regardless.
16 and got
Okay,
kicked
but
out of the
regardless,
first
my
round.
point for LeBron, like you guys
Steph
are also
Curry
like I
makes
get
all his teammates better. Just
obviously
as much
I
as
brought
LeBron.
up okay, but LeBron, like I say, LeBron does the
more.
same thing, but you guys are making it
I
like
don't know. LeBron
matter
did a little-
for you're making it matter for Steph and not matter for LeBron. Like
But
saying
I'm not
LeBron's
saying
impact,
that.
it's
LeBron's
been
in my top
draining
10.
every
He's
like lately. It's been
three
going a
spots
little
lower.
lower.
It's not that crazy, bro.
LeBron's been
okay,
getting a
but
little
in my
worse.
in my opinion, okay, but I still think he impacts the game as a whole more than what's his name does. He can turn up and change the game in far more ways. Steph, yeah, he has that. What's it called? In that way, Steph can change the game probably better than a lot of people, but most people.
No, like
But
nobody
LeBron
else.
has
It's not
more
better than a lot
ways.
of people. He can do something no one else in the league can do. That's
Okay,
the thing.
but he can do that one thing better.
The whole game.
LeBron
takes time
even
off.
showed us last year as a 40-year-old, he can affect the game and close out games in multiple different ways. He can do it with his playmaking. He can do it if he has to score. He can do it on the defensive end. We watched him multiple times in the game situations have to lock up because we have shitty defenders on our team, and he did it multiple times at 40 to win games. Like he's affecting the game. Aside from even making his teammates better, which he has provenly done over the years, like he's affecting the game and winning these games in multiple different ways. Like yes, Steph affects that gravity.
Taking the past into account way too much.
I'm taking last year. I'm talking about last year. I'm saying I watched LeBron James.
Let me speak.
No, because I wasn't done.
Situations, you can rebuttal after I speak.
I wasn't even done.
Huh? All right,
so I wasn't done. You just started talking about All-Stars. And then you're going to tell me to stop talking.
You were talking for like 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, and I'm still going.
In certain situations, he doesn't play the full game.
But okay, yeah.
In terms of
I think that
let him finish, bro. Let him finish.
He doesn't produce for a full game. Stephen Curry's impact on the team is when he's on the court. His impact is there for a full 48 minutes, no matter what's happening.
No, it's not. He literally plays less minutes than LeBron right now at 40.
I'm just saying, when he's on the court, when they're both on the court, he impacts the game more because of the pressure that he has from a shooting capability. The fact that everyone has to know where he's at all times means that he impacts the game more, where LeBron can take plays off and only showcases his ability in certain areas and certain situations of the game. Whereas Steph,
dude, that's literally also conflated. Like, you think Steph doesn't take a playoff?
No, it doesn't matter if he's taking a playoff or not. You have to know where he is.
And my argument too,
I'm talking
is
about
like,
on defense and shit too. Like,
listen to me. Look, my argument too is like I can get somebody like James Harden who does similar things to LeBron. Yeah, it's not as a high level, but I can get other players that do similar role to LeBron. I can never find even somebody 50% of what Steph Curry does. Trae Young is not close. Damian Lillard is not, like, no one's even close to him. So it's like that skill to me is way more valuable just because it's rare. Nobody can do what he does. LeBron, like, as good as he is, there are like players of his mold, you could say, like they do things that he does. Yes, it's not as an elite level as him. Of course not. Nobody's going to do that. But it's like, I got guys like Jalen Williams, all around players. I got guys like James Harden, all around players. Like there's people that can, kind of mimic what LeBron does, and you can fill in the gaps other places. Like, let's get a better center. But you can't get a guy who does what Steph Curry does and expect to run the team the same way. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm not basing my shit off rarity either. Like I'm going off at the end of the day, effectiveness on the court. I get that he's better at shooting and moving off the ball than anybody in probably history. Like that's fine. But I'm saying that right now, going into the next season, I think that the impact that Steph Curry has on the game, even with his shooting ability and his off-ball movement, is less than the LeBron is impacting his team right now.
Nah, bro.
I don't think you say that because again, you could literally you have to go to Golden State. Like it's like you can't say he doesn't affect it as much when if you play Golden State, it's completely different and you have to play completely differently than any other team. You have to lock in differently. It's not like, okay, like, yeah, just because it's Steph, we're still going to like not really game plan. You know what I mean? Like you can not game plan for certain teams. For Golden State, it's completely different. You can't reuse game plans. You can't do nothing. You have to be on your P's and Q's because he plays so differently and that team runs straight through him. It's completely through him that if they change something up with Steph, you have to know about it. With everybody else, it's like, okay, like Paolo pulled this move out or LeBron did this. It's like, cool, he got us with this move. If Steph does it, you're cooked because he's just going to kill you the whole game if you can't stop it. If you don't step up on the screens and make the adjustment, you will lose. With LeBron, it's like, okay, he's going to pass to some other guys and maybe we could stop it. It's just Steph is so much different that like you have to know where he is. You have to know how to game plan and you have to adjust for him in the game. With LeBron, it's like, we can wait and see if this will work. Maybe he'll slow down. Maybe he'll defer more. Sometimes we see LeBron literally come out and not
that's-
be aggressive, and we don't have to worry about him. Steph Curry,
you
if
share
he's
my
on
screen?
fire,
But
brother,
that's
it's
this
over.
version of LeBron, Omari.
Can you share
We're
my
not
screen for
talking
a second?
prime LeBron. This is 40. Like we're going into next season.
Yeah,
He's gonna have
exactly.
weaknesses.
Can you share my
LeBron's
after this? I'm
gonna
done
have
arguing.
weaknesses.
Just read that, and then I'm done arguing.
Can't even read. It's blurry.
3 points, 1 of 10 shooting. Should we put up LeBron a bad LeBron game? Like, should we do that too? Is that
Will
what
they
we're
ever be
doing?
that? Find me one. Find me one like that. Find me one like that.
I'll show. Oh, he might not score 3 points, but he gonna
From last year too, April 6th. What? That's not even. That's
I got you.
That's
bro.
4 months.
I'm gonna pull up a bad
4 months
I don't
ago.
even want to do this.
What,
I
5
don't
months ago,
wanna do
actually,
this.
yeah, 5 months ago,
I'm
he
not even
scored
wanna
3
do
points.
But I'm
Let's just-
Okay, yeah, from
Yeah.
2020. Show me one for 2025.
I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna show you.
10 of
Stats are
20?
just everything to you. Stats are just everything to you.
10 of 20 is not bad. That's 50%.
Go to the okay. So we're just gonna go off stats and not what happened. In
No,
the
but I'm saying that my whole point is that, like, bro, like, there's times where Steph can literally fall off the map. Because yes, you have that game plan, but it's not. It's literally not. It's not like it's unstoppable, and he's just fucking still like maybe back then when he was in like prime. It was unstoppable. His team was unstoppable, but right now it's not completely unstoppable like it used to be.
okay, you can miss shots. It's the fact that it can burn you is the whole point.
But he did this multiple times too. I brought this one up. I put games. I put games in the thingy because I know there was multiple last year. Multiple like single digit games.
Last year too.
How many single digit games you have? How many single digit games you have last year?
That should not be a good
Points
justification
don't
for a
mean
player
that
being better than
you have to
someone.
have over 10 points to have
A nigga never having a single digit game. It shouldn't be a fucking. Shouldn't be a benchmark.
Terrible game. Just because you had 10 points doesn't mean you didn't have a terrible game.
Omar, I don't think that.
Okay,
weighs as
obviously
much as- I don't
you
think it
can
means
still have
as
a
much
bad
as-
game and not have 10 points. It does. Okay, but if you
I
can do
don't
that
think
multiple
it means
times in a
as much.
game, if you can do that multiple times in a year, it means something.
Okay,
Last
LeBron
year,
had
last year
Because you'll
LeBron
never
worst
catch LeBron
game.
doing that once.
13
Not
points,
even.
13 points against the Pacers. He shot 4 of 12. That's horrible. That's
Okay.
a terrible game.
Go to the
14
Suns
points.
game.
I'd rather shoot 4 of 12 than 1 of 10.
And he was
I'd
just
rather shoot
literally
4 of 12 than 1 of 10.
All of those were
12
threes for
points,
Steph
13
Curry.
points.
LeBron shot 3 threes in this game, 4 of 12, and those are
So you mean
like
you tell me that he
75% layups.
shot 10 threes and nothing else?
He probably shot 9 threes or 8 threes. I'm pretty sure. At least
And
half
that- and
those
that's-
shots were threes. At least.
And that was it. And all his gravity. What did it do for him
Did they win the
when he
game?
shot 1 for 10? No, they lost.
LeBron, he just had a
that's
bad
why.
LeBron game. People have bad games. What is
But-
your point?
Curry had multiple games like this last year.
Okay, LeBron has had multiple bad games too.
He didn't have that many. Not like this. One, not on this level, and
Or
two,
there's
not
no way
as
we're
many as
comparing
Steph last year.
bad games when it's not even
Points.
weighed that much. I don't get what the point of this comparison.
Bro, like comparing bad
Because
games.
we're going off of last year and going into next year. I still don't see any reason that LeBron is not better than Steph
I
Curry
think
at
Curry
this
brings
day
more to
at
the
this day
table.
and
I
age.
don't think LeBron
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't. You guys are going off the hypothetical gravity that his teammates have to contribute to.
Hypothetical. No, it's hypothetical.
Yes, because at the end of the day, it's dependent. It's real, but it's dependent on somebody else.
That's not true.
So
It's no matter
until
what-
we go see Jimmy
no matter
hit
what.
these threes off of his gravity, or until we see some niggas hit these threes off his gravity next year, that is a hypothetical. Until we
How
see
about
it.
all those damn passes LeBron James made to lose us the game, like the one he did against the Bulls, where he just inbounded the ball
That's a
to them
bad
and they
game.
scored a
Yeah.
fucking
LeBron is-
and we lost.
Yeah, that's
it.
one bad decision.
But it's like, dude, we can point that out for every player. Why are we doing
Yeah.
this to Steph? And now you're cherry
Whole
picking
games?
You're cherry
It's not
picking games.
I'm cherry picking
Bro, Omari.
games. That's the whole games.
Omari.
You talk about it's whole
You
entire
act like
games.
LeBron's never played poorly. Just because he
Not
scored 10
one
points
decision.
doesn't mean he had a good game. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
Okay,
that
but a
he scored
nigga
10
scoring 3
points.
points is horrendous.
Dude, it doesn't matter if the guy's chucking threes all game. Okay, LeBron got his fucking 10 points off
Bro, you're
layups and
just-
didn't do nothing else. I don't give a
you're
fuck.
stat watching.
I don't give a fuck about no empty
Nah, dude.
10-point streak,
You're
bro.
box score
I don't care
Because
about
dude,
fucking
even
propaganda.
like okay, let's say even when LeBron does have those bad games, he can do far more to
Name a-
affect the game in other ways.
Name a
Okay,
series,
like
NBA series.
okay, no. When
Steph
Curry
has had
does
worse than
this,
LeBron's
when Curry
finals.
does it, no,
Worse
when
than
Curry
LeBron's
does this
finals.
3 points, when Curry does his 3 points, what else can he do to affect the game?
Pass the
After that.
ball. Pass the ball.
Pass.
He's a good playmaker.
No,
And
he's
what else?
affecting the game even if he's scoring 3 because it doesn't matter. The team has to respect him.
He's still
He
drawing
could be
people.
1 of
Okay,
48
then they have to
and they're going to
respect
guard him
LeBron
like
if
he
he's not
has
scoring
10,
either.
10 threes.
And they respect LeBron. He's not scoring either.
But they don't- but it's not the same, bro.
Yeah, it's not the same.
The way they guard
Okay,
LeBron
we got
is
that,
not
but it's not the same. But LeBron is literally more effective on the court.
The level of LeBron now is not the same. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
not
I'm
the
Yeah,
same.
That's what
yeah,
I'm
he's
trying
better
to
than
get at.
Curry. He's better than
No,
Curry, though. I'm
I
not
don't
saying he's the
think
same
so.
nigga. He is,
I don't
dude.
think
Yes, he
this
is. And
year-
I'll bet you $1 million he's higher than him on every ranking next
I
year.
think last year
No,
Curry was
he's
better.
not.
All right, next year he's gonna be better than him on every ranking. I promise.
I bet you I could pull up a list right now that
I'll
has
literally
Curry
bet
higher
you.
than LeBron.
No,
I
I've-
promise.
I literally bet you. Go to the what about the first team list? Where was he at?
We've had
Who was
polls,
better?
too about who's better,
Tell
and
me.
Steph has like killed him by a mile.
Who?
Every
I don't
time.
give a fuck.
Okay, so if we bring up a list, you're still gonna say that LeBron's better. It doesn't matter what we say. You're still gonna think
He's
LeBron's
moving the
better.
goalposts.
Yeah,
just
'cause he's
keeps
a better
moving the
hooper, nigga.
goalposts.
No, I'm not. He's better. He's more effective on the court.
No,
You guys are
no,
talking
no,
about
rebuttal
Steph's
his point,
gravity.
he's like,
you
well,
guys
I
are talking
wanna
about
see
Steph's
LA.
gravity.
Well, I
You
wanna
guys'
see
only point is Steph's gravity. That's the only point.
No,
Yeah, remember? Do you guys
Yes,
remember?
it is. You're talking about Steph's gravity versus literally
Let's
fucking
say
LeBron
something.
James. Like,
Bro, it's not just his gravity. It's how he plays, bro. It's not about his gravity. It's his play style.
yeah,
it's not
but
his
it's
gravity.
his play style. But at the end of the day, the effectiveness on the court, what he's putting up, and what he's doing for his team,
It is affecting
It's dependent.
the team. It is affecting
but it's
winning.
still dependent.
It
but it's
doesn't
still
matter if
dependent on what the team is
it's a
doing.
number in a box score. I don't care about LeBron's empty 8
You guys
rebounds,
are
bro. I don't give a fuck.
Your box score.
That's
I don't give a
empty-
fuck if he's
that's
grabbing
dumb.
rebounds that Luka could have
That's
grabbed,
dumb.
that DeAndre Ayton could have grabbed.
That's
I don't
dumb.
care. I don't care.
Rebounds aren't empty stats, and he's a better passer too.
I don't
Him
care
and
that he
the
gets
better
2
defender.
blocks a game
Travel
if he's fucking not getting back on defense 80% of the other drives.
Yeah,
That's what we gotta
who's-
talk about.
What did Steph shoot in for 3% last year?
3 seasons.
Not higher than LeBron. I mean, higher than LeBron.
What did he shoot last year? I'm asking.
3%, 39.7, I think. So 40.
This is ridiculous.
40%.
Steph has been better than LeBron for like the past 3 years.
No, he hasn't, dude. He literally a dick
Last
rider.
two. I'd say last 2 to 3. That's fair.
Last 0, dude. Like he literally never hasn't once.
Dude, he literally won a
No,
chip in
but LeBron's been
2021.
getting worse.
He's not better than
LeBron's
LeBron
been
in
getting
2021.
gradually worse though. Like little
LeBron
by
was hurt in
little.
2021.
Little by little.
Was he
LeBron
not
was
better
hurt in
than LeBron in
2021.
2021? when
He was
won the
hurt.
chip?
He was hurt.
All the excuses for Braun, but Steph doesn't get
LeBron was hurt. LeBron was hurt during the year. We're not even putting hurt
LeBron
niggas on
was
this
hurt.
list.
Curry
LeBron
would have
was
beat the
hurt.
Timberwolves
LeBron
if he
was
never
hurt.
got hurt. Curry would have beat the Timberwolves.
LeBron was
if he never
hurt.
got hurt.
Okay,
Curry
how
would've
about
beat the Timberwolves.
pull up? No, what was the standings? What was the standings before LeBron got hurt? 2021. Tell me. Right now.
You guys were not beating us in 2021, bro.
We were better. We were the first. Nah. See, you don't even know. We were the best team. We were the
Might
best
as
team
well
before
go,
LeBron
how
got hurt
many
in
times did
2021.
Steph beat LeBron in the finals? How many times? did
Okay,
Steph
dude, that's
beat LeBron in the
dumb.
finals?
Okay,
That's
no,
what
but
we're
you
doing.
guys
This
just
is literally what the
you guys just
conversation's
brought up a
turning
point and got rebutted instantly. That's ridiculous.
Bro,
That's exactly what you're doing. You're like, I don't want to see him on a list.
No, I'm
bro.
not. Hassan just said, "Oh, 2021 Steph won a chip. He wasn't better than LeBron." And like LeBron got hurt. He's like, "Oh, you have all the excuses." I'm like, "Okay, well, before he got hurt, they were the best team in the league. He was the best player coming off of a
We
chip."
shouldn't even be talking about past seasons in the first place. We tripped.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's like you can't bring up 2020 strike because he won the chip when LeBron was hurt and LeBron was the defending champ. That doesn't even make sense.
Steph got hurt, came back from injury when Jordan Poole was carrying, and Steph came back and then carried us in the playoffs. In the playoffs, he's a better player than LeBron James has been in the past like 4 seasons, man. Like, there's no debate about it.
Nah, it's cap. He averaged like damn near 30.
Okay, you're looking at your
He got
box
to the
score.
Western Conference Finals.
Westbrook
He got to the
was the
Western
best
Conference
player in the
Finals in 2023, averaging 30 points.
The past 3 seasons. Westbrook was the best.
He averaged 30 points in the playoffs going to the Western Conference Finals. What else do you want to do?
You're looking at stats.
That's stats. Getting to the Western Conference Finals after 30 is just. Oh, I'm just looking at stats because he got the
Steph
number
Curry not
one
getting to the
option.
Western Conference Finals averaging 30. The year before that, like, what are we talking about, bro?
Okay, but I'm saying LeBron hasn't been. He's saying, oh, he's just putting up empty stats every year. He hasn't been better than him in the last 4 years. He has
I'm
no
not saying
case.
all that. I'm not saying all that, but
I never said empty stats. I said you're just looking at stats. Stats aren't everything.
And okay, how about stats? And he made a Western Conference Final run. How about that?
so did Steph.
What year was that? What year was
The
that?
year before he made it,
2023.
Okay, bro.
dude. The Steph made it. Won the finals the year before. What are we talking about?
Oh, okay, but I'm saying it's not like he's saying that Steph has been definitively a better player for the last 5 years. That's insane.
I didn't say
I'm
that.
not
Ever
saying
since-
that. I'm not
I
saying
think ever
that.
since
I'm
they
not
won
saying
Hassan
the
just
chip,
said that though. Like
I
that's
think
crazy.
they won the chip.
Don't even push
That's-
that. We don't have to go definitively 5 years. We could just say this year. We can argue that for sure.
Words in my
But
mouth.
we're not going
I
5
don't
years.
think
We're not
it's
doing
pretty
5
obvious.
year span, bro.
I think
We're
this
not
year
doing
is pretty
5 year
obvious.
span.
I think
We're not doing
this is
5 year
obvious.
span.
I don't. Bro was like 7 seed. Where were they last year? He had to call Jimmy to come help him. How about that? He said, Jimmy, please.
Look at
Jimmy,
their
please.
help.
No, he didn't ask for that, nigga. He would have done it with AD.
You guys got swept in the first round. We're talking about we needed 4-1.
Yeah, nigga, we didn't have a center, nigga. We literally are missing a player.
The Warriors have never had a center.
Yes, they
There
did,
you
nigga.
go.
They've had all types of centers. What do you mean?
Bro,
Bogut?
No, get the fuck out of here. You talk about Andrew Bogut, man. I'm done, bro. Andrew
Yeah,
Bogut.
you say he didn't have a center, nigga. They had Andrew Bogut, nigga.
Steph is healthy for a
And
first
Looney,
half.
and
He did
Looney.
2 goals.
They also had Looney. Looney is good too.
Yeah,
They also
I
had
can't
a
hate on Looney.
shout out Looney.
I would much rather have Looney than Jackson Hayes. Which one would you rather have? Looney or Jackson Hayes?
Okay.
Let's finish.
All right,
That was-
man.